So, quick update. As you can see, my weight is now 395 from the 360. I was able to get everything done. The problem was whenever I was selecting my Spartan armor, which I'm sure for reasons that I'm sure everybody will understand, I'm not going to demonstrate. But every time I selected the Spartan armor or got close to the Spartan armor in the workbench, the game would crash. Which makes a little bit of sense because, of course, it is mod armor, but, you know, still kind of sucks. Anyway, I managed to get that done.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid.
Dear Lord, you know what? I kind of regret taking her off the chems, because at least that way she'd be dead by now. Alright. So, we fixed that little problem, and now we need to head back to Far Harbor and deal with the rest of... wait. You say I'm carrying too much. Okay, I should have enough stuff that I can sell things off. Does everybody have something?
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Nope, you're good.
Hey.
What's the plan?
The plan is for you not to go walking around when I come walking towards you.
If I got it.
Oh, you definitely do. Okay. So now, everybody is...
Eat it.
Bingo.
Big shop, Scott.
Oh,
Alan?
that's some firepower.
Ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
Ain't my least favorite person of all time.
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
What? You mean like swindled you out of every penny you have? Well, guess what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, give her those plasma grenades. Oh, as you guys can see, he pocketed, so. Ah, no, come on. Stupid headset. One of these days, I will get a new headset. I swear I will. I'm sure you have something that I want, but the little sister uses those. Okay.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
You ain't
Not really.
wait long for this one. Buy my guns.
Here's what we'll do. I will transfer all the junk there. Good Lord, I mean, your weight just goes up and up and up, doesn't it? Okay, and now we need to jump back to Arcadia. No, wait. I need to convince that guy, so we need to go to... That is never gonna happen. Ah, okay. So let's help these guys out first. So the order of business is to deal with Zealot Wire and the Grand Zealot, and then finally show the icon to the...
Watch yourself out.
head honcho. So, who is that?
There you are. I have a job for you.
What kind of job?
A matter of heresy that needs to be dealt with.
I'm ready to serve, Grand Zealot.
There is a woman, one of our own. Or she was. Gwyneth. But she's given herself over to something dark. The Confessor ordered Zealot Field to track her down, but the Heretic eluded her. Now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her mad ravings, openly flouting the word of Adam. The High Confessor wants her found and executed.
We can't try talking to her? Maybe she'll see reason.
Won't lie. Sister Gwyneth was a good woman. But whatever's driven her to this lunacy, I'm not sure how much it's left behind. Regardless, the High Confessors decided her abandonment of Adam's too great a sin. The refusal of his grace can't be permitted.
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Thiel. She should be able to point you towards Gwyneth's trail. Bring Adam's judgment to the Heretic. Now go.
Okay. So let's select our new mission, the Heretic. You're on this level 30.
The vessel is breathtaking, is it not?
A machine dedicated to spreading
Nope, it
Adam's
is not.
glow. Watch it,
I
we're
get down
taking
to doing
VATS.
cartwheels too.
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick. If you get my meaning.
Golly, these things are like mazes. Inside enigmas wrapped in vests.
Pardon me.
Glory to Adam, sister. You must be the one Richter sent out to the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
Slobbering goon. Do people have bad reactions to the spring?
Few make it through the ritual intact. Sort of the point. A vision from Adam is a great honor, not something to be granted to the unworthy. So tell me, what did you see?
Oh, I'll tell you.
So, the spring is supposed to hurt people?
The spring shows who's capable of serving Adam and who is not. Clearly Adam saw your strength and blessed you with a vision of...
She keeps pushing.
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine. The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog?
What? You saw the mother of... How did... I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam. If there's anything I or the other zealots can do to serve, all you need to do is ask.
Adam ever grant you any visions?
Sort of. My parents were settlers. Tried to carve out a life for us in the fog. Moved us all out there when I was just a girl. Made do for a couple years. Adam's Veil hadn't claimed the whole of the island back then. But then came this storm. A rad storm. Unlike anything the island had ever seen. Our little homestead didn't stand a chance. I was the only one to survive, thanks to my blessing. Adam's blessing. I wandered for days, living off whatever I could scrounge, drinking puddles and salt water, until I stumbled on a spring. The spring. Vision I had. It felt like it lasted for days. I was back in the storm, but I wasn't afraid. I was in control. When I finally came to, I was in Richter's arms. He carried me back here and raised me to serve Adam.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her. But Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is alive. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth. Or so we thought. One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
Why not?
I can tell Gwyneth was your friend. How do I know you didn't deliberately fail?
I would never risk defying Adam's will. My faith is my life, and my devotion to Adam is absolute. Despite your insults, it is my duty to help you in this matter, and so I will. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Cool. Yeah. Give me a second. Inventory, equipment. Where is... Why did I get rid of the Rad-X? So we're at 8. So yeah. Should do it. Then of course, we're actually going to need to eat something. What will net me? I can already breathe in the water, so that's not really useful. Why do I still have this stuff? Oh my god. Ah, yeah. Nothing that gives you rands is worth eating. And I should have taken the death claw steak. Also, I have a point for some reason. Oh, did I not spin this the last time? For me. Oh, here we go. Level of that. Not gonna lie, the ship is impressive.
Have you dispensed Adam's judgment to Sister Gwyneth?
Oh, if I can, I'm gonna convince her to like lay low for a while.
Please.
Until I've replaced a madman with a synthetic madman. Because it is the way the world should be. fights.
Scraps torn from some kind of sign or
Can't wait to
banner.
get out of this goddamn heat.
It looks like some pieces are missing.
That ticking sound is really annoying. And you never really realize it until you play. This. I've got a ton of that ammo, man. A lot. Very rarely get to use explosives during the It sounded terrible. It's terrible with it. Legendary, so it's back to full betting. You take all you want if you're crippled, you're crippled. This case, I'll let you guys turn it off. Guys. Wow. Thank you for the heads up, guys. I was not paying any attention at all to health. Oh yeah, I forgot about the radiation. Can I clear that out before it's a problem? Think. Right away. I have to clear it out before my health fills all the way up, otherwise it keeps being a problem.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
My guess is it is most likely just you. Rifle, there he is.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
It sounded like a whole lot of fun.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Will he? Will he now? You seem a little bit injured.
All this walking's wearing me out.
I need to go up. I also need to do something about my gun situation. I really don't have that big of an issue with the Children of Adam. I really don't. But, these guys are crazy.
What What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
So definitely make sure to give her the plasma grenades. As terrible of a mistake as that's gonna be. Alright, and then everything else reduces damage while standing or not rolling back to it. Also, the ticking sound is incredibly annoying. Here we go.
Wakatok Station? She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
Let's go to our map. Alright, yeah, we don't really need to worry about it too much. I mean, it's literally just down the hillside here. So, yeah, we get to run there. On foot. Without a loading screen. I know you guys love that sort of stuff. Also, for anyone who is potentially wondering, though I know we're getting fairly close to the end of this video, the Mass Effect video I have going up this week, if you watch that, you'll hear me talk about how I'm having some audio issues. I kind of explained everything that happened and why I'm having problems, but I did figure out that it is just my headset. It's not the actual game itself. Basically, when I went in and fixed all the settings for the speakers, it's now making everything work as dual speakers. So when I plug the headset into my speakers like I normally do, it's only giving me the left and right speaker. It's not giving me all the surround sound. So that's basically what the problem is I'm only hearing sound that would be from the left or right speaker. So it's whispered for me because it's trying to come from the center speaker rather than left or right. And as I said that, my headset just gave out again.
I don't mind hooking it as long as
And
you're
now
still
I can
excited
make
at
stuff
the end
out
of
of
the
the
road.
left side. So you can kind of see why it's a bit annoying.
Done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. A speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie. We aren't all infinite worlds. Space. Dead. Cold. Professor won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
Well, hopefully you guys could hear that because I could not.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Alright, so now we need to go to the old church. And warn her to lay low for a few months or so.
Who do you think actually won?
Basically, I just need to convince her that these people are deluded psychopaths who,
All this walking's wearing me out.
So let's give this a shot. Let's try going in without the guns pointed, which actually should be.
place? Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
The children of Adam want you dead. You need to stop defiling their holy sites.
I can't. I have a duty that is greater than myself. One that is worth any sacrifice. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
Nothing is a lie. Or you have to stop. I'm leaning heavily towards nothing is a lie.
You seem distant.
Look, I know you think you're trying to save the children of Adam, but you could be wrong. It's not too late to turn back and atone for your actions.
I wish I could believe that.
If you stay here, you're as good as dead. You need to leave this island and never come back.
There's wisdom in your words. If I cannot save the children of Adam from their blindness, perhaps I can spread the word elsewhere. Yes, Nothing's will becomes more clear to me now. I must spread the message to all who will hear, no matter how far the journey. You should tell Richter and the others that I'm dead. I can't risk them following me. Thank you for opening my eyes to that which I could not see.
It's all I needed, it's all I wanted to do. Seriously. Like, listen. I mean, there's certain times like this one when you're just like, okay, let me explain something. I don't give two craps about the children of Adam, okay? Like, seriously, I don't. They're all psychopathic idiots. So, here's the thing. It's either you die or you run away. Like, I really wish I could have said that.